Hello and happy Easter, everyone. It's good to here. So I'm making mac and cheese. This is how to make mac and cheese that your kids will love. Yes, your family will love it too. So let's boil the mac for the mac and cheese. So I love to measure it. Sometimes I love to measure just to make sure to know the amount of milk that I'm going to be adding. So now we're gonna boil this for like 15 minutes to let it cook. And it's 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and now it's time to drain it. I'm going to drain it. After draining it, so I needed to wash it with cold water. So this is me rinsing and trying to wash it with cold water. And remember, when you're boiling it, you need to add a little bit of salt. Now rinsing with cold water. After rinsing with cold water, I'm gonna start the prep for the baking. So let's go. Here I've got my milk. This is whole milk, and I've got my cheese. I'm using marble cheese. Marble cheese that have all types of cheese in it. That's what I'm going to be using for this recipe. So now I brought my flour and my butter. This is me trying to melt my butter. After melting my butter, the next thing I'm going to be adding is what? Guess, guess. Guess before I tell you. And now my boys, they came. That's one of the twins. He came for me to help him with his work. I don't know what they're doing. They came asking for tape. After giving them tape, now he came. Oh, my tape is sticking. He came for me to help. And as a mom, we multitask, and I needed to settle that so I can continue in peace. Now let's continue. This is me adding my what? Flour. So this is my flour, trying to get rid of my old flour before opening the new one. So I added like about 3 teaspoons of flour, and now I'm like stirring together with the butter. And now it's time to add our milk. Adding milk, sometimes I like to make sure I add milk that will be enough, depending on the amount of mac and cheese that I'm making. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using a cup and a half, but I like to add it little by little to just make the thickness to come out. I notice that when you just add all the milk at a time, the thickness doesn't come out. So I add little by little just to make sure everything is coming out, forming up together. Now our 1 cup is in, stirring together with the butter and the flour. So I'm just watching just to make sure I'm not going to add too much milk. But I know that I have a little bit of milk, so I needed to, I'm going to add just half cup of milk. And now my son came again for me to help. I had to pause and help him. Now, don't helping him, I added the half cup of milk and allow it to cook a little too. So now it's time to bring this out from the stove. I start adding everything together. That's me adding my salt, and this is chopped onion. And now I just needed to bring this out from fire because I don't want those things to keep cooking. And it's time to add pepper. Most of the time I use black pepper, but I don't have black pepper, so I'm just using the normal pepper, red pepper. And it's time to add my cheese, getting a new cheese, adding everything together. And this is the main ingredients, right? So now I'm going to add my mac, everything together, stirring it together just to make sure everything comes together. And look at that, look at that. This is to show that this thing is going to come out nice. And I needed to transfer it to the baking pan. Oh my god, we're almost done making this mac and cheese together. If you watched till now, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think about my mac and cheese. And for those of you that will watch this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And this is me trying to, decorate it with mac, right? And I needed to cover it. Sometime, you can cover it or just leave it open. I've not really seen much difference like when I cover it and when I leave it open. So what I do sometimes is to cover it and let it cook for some 20 minutes, and I will come and open it and let it cook like this. And most of the time my baking time takes like about 40 minutes. And now this mac and cheese is ready. Ready? Bring your plates, everyone. I'm recording this video from a noise. My kids are at home in Easter, so I have to hide in the car. I'm recording this from the car because of I don't want any noise in the background. So yeah, this is me dishing this out. Look at that. I've already tested this. Don't say I did not test my food. I tested it, but I did not record it. So I've already tested it, and it tastes so nice. Even me, I'm loving it. But I'm not a mac and cheese person. I didn't grow up eating mac and cheese. I know this is American food, right? But sometimes I eat it too with the kids. But yeah, this is me dishing, and I didn't even call them because I know it's hot. But I don't know how these kids knew that it was ready. They just came to the kitchen. The twins, it seems like they smell it. They came, and this is me trying to test it. So one of them took the food, and this one is still sitting here. He was looking for something. I'm not sure they were very hungry because I made this for dinner because we ate rice and beans in the afternoon. But I'm like, oh, okay. So now I'm trying to dish more, and one of the twins came for testing. Can you imagine? Anyway, thanks for watching.